Dr. Roman, appreciate you coming up, my guy.
No, it's all right. Yes, I was at the show yesterday.
Nice. How'd you find it?
It felt like a party, to be honest. I went in there like expecting like really well curated. I don't know what I was thinking, but like Olamide has so many hits.
Yeah.
And being his music director will probably be the hardest job in the world.
The selection has to be
15, 16 years worth of not just music, hits into an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like he had 2 acts. The first one was just non-stop, which made me kind of forgive some of the other things that weren't as great. Like I was expecting, okay, Olamide would open and there would be something that would be stringing the first couple songs together, and he might have like a second act that's maybe his lesser known songs, or he might have like a purely hip hop section. I don't know what I was expecting, but I got there and I'm like, we don't have time to be rapping or to be exploring anything here. Like we're just here to vibe.
Yeah.
Because his catalog is that packed. Right. And I feel like it sounded and felt that way as well. It's a fairly big venue. It's 12K, but everybody was turning up. So it didn't feel like it was at any point distant from the stage. Yeah. Like, I don't know how to explain it. If anyone saw Rema's first show at the O2, I think his second act, where he was doing songs like Addicted.
The rave section, basically.
Yeah, there was like a portion of his set that if you weren't close to
you felt distant.
The stage. You felt a bit distant. It was nothing like that.
Gotcha.
Like everybody everywhere was turning up because his catalog is just like that.
Yeah.
And also like I remember thinking like midway through the show, what song is Olamide going to close on? Because like sometimes you'd expect someone to like do their biggest record at the end.
At the moment,
but he doesn't have one song that's like head and neck above everything else.
Like
even when the show ended, it was like, are we done?
Are we done? Or can we get another hit?
Like, there's more. There's
surely more that you haven't done.
Yeah, there's surely more. And I'll give it like a 6-7 out of 10.
Okay.
But
what were the areas that it kind of fell short for you?
Okay, so this is being critical, and I want to apologize to any YBNO Mafia fans here.
Don't worry, we're not to take it.
One, I think from a purely music direction standpoint, they could have done a lot better with the auditory experience. So the entire percussion section in that show was one person who had to play drums and do aux percussion. And it wasn't much of a problem at the start, but then you start getting to some songs like, for instance, Milo Milo. We don't need some of these things that we're hearing. Like that song is meant to be like down tempo where you enjoy the strings and some light percussion here and there, but there's no dedicated percussion guy. So it's the same guy on the drum kit who's also providing you with that bit as well. So it felt louder and busier than it needed to be.
Gotcha.
If that made sense. You could also be forgiven for forgetting that day that Olamide is primarily a hip-hop artist.
Yes.
There was maybe 2-3 songs. Like I think he did Aunguz Meal, like half of it. He had some guys that were contorting on stage for maybe like a minute or two. But you could go to that show, leave the show, and completely forget that this guy actually raps. Is primarily a hip hop artist. Because there's a way that hip hop shows feel. Like you don't expect a lot of, say, for instance, live drums in your standard hip hop show.
Facts.
You expect, like, I was expecting a section where it's just DJ Money and Olamide, and we're just going like song after song.
Yeah, I hear that.
Exactly. I'm like, why am I hearing, additional instruments and live drums on some of these songs? Like, that's not what hip hop sounds and feels like.
Yeah.
The other thing is, I think it could have put in like one more act. in that performance between the first and the second one. Maybe one with just features, I don't know, but I just think could have been curated a little bit better.
Gotcha.
But again, it's a very difficult thing to do when you have 15, 16 years worth of
material, yeah.
songs. Yeah, and you need to get through all the hits, because people are probably going to leave that show wishing that they'd heard 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 songs that he didn't get time to perform.
Yeah.
Just because of how much stuff he needed to get through. Like there's the song with Don Jazzy, for instance. I forget the name now.
What's it
came out, I think, 2016, 2015. That was huge, and he didn't get to perform that song. But again, it's just what his catalog is like. He doesn't have the time, I guess, to get through everything as I would have liked him to.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I definitely hear the point of curation as well, especially from a hip hop perspective. But it makes sense. Like, this is more Afrobeats, like, was more of an Afrobeats moment than anything. So yeah, like, of course, Goonsme had its shout, and many of his records too. He's doing a lot of rapping. But then again, I completely hear that when it comes to live instrumentation and hip hop, it's those in some cases, yeah, they don't merge too well, man. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate you on that account. All right, man. Dante, you were posing a question earlier. What was your question?
The question was about the 99 performance and what you guys thought about the fact that they split the song open for everybody to have their own set within that.
Oh, because I noticed with Ashake, yes, Ashake did his bit and then went into Amapiano or which other song? And then
I think that was it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was Amapiano.
Yeah.
Then they went back to.
Then they went back to it. Yeah.
They went into Shaolin.
Yeah, I think they could have arranged that better.
I think it was very choppy, but I do understand from the element of like, surprise about like who's coming out next.
Gotcha.
Because it was cute, like, okay, because like obviously, if you do 99 song all at once, okay, yes, Shay Vibe is going to come back out. Ashake is going to come back out. But I think it was just more of like, not adrenaline lack of a better word, but it's almost like, wow, okay, Ashake is going to come do his bit, and it's like, okay, you think Olamide is going to come back and just finish out the song, but like, I guess the surprise of like Shay Vibes coming on, and I think that's like the first stage that they've been together at the same time.
Yeah.
So like, that was like a big moment where I was like, whoa, like I didn't expect that.
Ashake on the same stage.
With Olamide.
With Olamide,
exactly.
Epic moment.
When people swore up and down that Ashake and Olamide were
oh my god.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Don't trust music people.
It was beautiful to see. Like, it was beautiful to see, of course.
I think he credited of like a BBC press thing, part of the press stuff that he did for this show. I think it was BBC, and he said, that like that's his brother and business is business. But the thing is, I actually didn't mind the fact that he cut it out. Just from my own POV, I think my biggest issue was just going to be the sound for the guys that were streaming. There were a lot of there was a point that I'm pretty sure the sound engineer put Ashake on the wrong key, but
Ashake sounded funny, man, but it was like, bro, it is what it is.
I think I actually appreciate the way they cut it out, because it just gives edge and it's unconventional. Because you could easily just have it that way, but then it's like, we don't have to do that, so we could do it this way, and it made time, and Olamide didn't have to leave the stage, and then one person do the after, and they go and they come back. So I thought that was fire. And the other thing I was going to bring up was what Olamide said. I can't remember the song was performing. He said it in Yoruba, but he basically said that people said that
it was after Lambebe, bro. It was after Lambebe, like,
and he said doesn't have fans.
Yeah, they said doesn't have fans, bro. Legit, like, that was the song to really catch the moment, to be like, for people to sing this song back to me, like, it makes sense. Like, I have fans. Like, fuck everybody. Like, I'm the guy. Like, I'm him. Like, it was such a him moment that he had to point it out, because that's such a deep like Olamide, and to see 12,000 people to just blurt it out, bro. It was epic. It was epic.
I'm just gonna say, I can't wrap my head around how anybody could say that to him or about him.
Yeah,
so
man.
That's just where I'm gonna be. Sounds insane.
Man.